So congratulations, you're back at Melfest. Um,
Yeah,
what is it specifically about Melfest that appeals to you as an artist?
it's this huge community of people, everyone getting together, having fun. Not so many at this time, but still we can sit in front of the TV, and it's no matter what age you are, you can just I like that, or I don't like that. Everyone can have their own opinion about Melfest, and it's different songs fit with different people, and diversity of all the songs, and it's just a big party, and I love it. And we need it right now, don't we?
Absolutely. And I think you get that sense as a viewer when you see, I know normally they have crowds and a massive studio audience as well, but I still think the people watching at home will be having as much as a party as they normally would in person.
So it's going to be different. Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
It's going to be super different. The most challenging thing, as you said, it's to step in, because I'm used to when we've been participating with Alcazar, it's these huge arenas, and all the crowd is just screaming and balloons and this massive wall of energy. And now this year, the challenging thing is to try to keep that energy in your heart, and your audience is right on that red lamp in the camera. So it's a different vibe this year.
And obviously it's different because, as you mentioned, you've competed so many times with Alcazar. Does it feel slightly more pressure to be a solo artist in Melodifestivalen?
Yeah, of course. You're more vulnerable as you're. I mean, I've been working with Alcazar for 20 years, and it's my whole adult life, basically. I've been working in a group, so this is different. But I really feel that I'm ready. It took some time, but I feel ready to do this on my own now.
Built the anticipation. This is it.
Sorry?
You've built the anticipation.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so pepped to show you. I'm so excited.
And obviously you will be feeling excited, but how do you cope with nerves as well? Do you kind of find yourself getting quite nervous before a big performance? Or, as you say, you've been with Alcazar for such a long time that maybe the nerves don't affect you as much?
Well,
I can answer that one for you.
This is my husband.
She actually gets very nervous before a performance.
Well, I do.
You can't get out of that one.
Well, actually, I do. You always, when you're on stage, and especially at this big, huge Melodifestivalen, you have 3 minutes to do everything perfectly. You cannot do mistakes. You can't leave something to like, I'll fix that later. No, every single second of the 3 minutes that you have has to be perfect. And you have to rehearse, you have to have every single move right. If you don't, this is me. I don't know how the other people would do, but if I do, then I can find the joy and be in the now, because then I know everything is in my body, the voice, the singing, the dancing, everything. I just know that I am safe, and then I can have fun. And that's the most important thing, that if I have fun, it goes out to you, because I want you to have fun. And I want you to feel safe, and I want you to feel the love I have for my number and express it to you.
Yeah, I think it usually does translate, when an artist is having a great time up there. I think viewers can sense that. And obviously now kind of embarking as a solo artist, how would you describe your sort of style and your sort of, persona as a solo artist?
I think it's 100%. This time it's just 100% me. It took some time for me to just breathe in a long breath out, and thinking back on the joyride with Alcazar, and taking the bits out of Alcazar that is in my heart, that's in my DNA. So I took all the things that was me, and I just kind of made it a little bit more. And everything, every breath, every song, every tune, the lyrics is all me. So but I think you will recognize some of the bits. It's not like you're gonna go, oh my god, this is so far away from Alcazar.
Yeah.
No, I think you will recognize some bits and pieces, and you go, all right, I can dance to this.
Okay. And obviously, thinking of Good Life, the title kind of gives the indication that it's an optimistic song. Would I be correct in thinking that?
Yes, Good Life came out of the tough time. Me, like you, like the whole world, have been through this extreme challenge, and we paid a big price for people lost jobs, we lost family members, we cannot have the love that we are so desperate to have, to hug, the affection, so of course it's going to affect us, and it affected me very much. I got low and depressed, and I came to a kind of a crisis, a grief. So it started off for me to just writing a song, and it got so darn depressive, and it was not helping me at all. So I just came back to the studio and just said, this is going to be fun. Let's lift this energy and think of all the fun things we have, instead of thinking about what we don't have. What do we have that makes us happy? It's big or small, whatever it is, and just focus on that. And that is a good life. We have everything in front of us, even though we used to go around the world flying, having the friends and family, going to parties, but we don't right now. So let's make the best out of what we have and appreciate that.
Yeah.
So that's how Good Life became an anthem to a good spirit. You can always celebrate things and love the love that you have in your life. So that's what it's all about.
And as you say, it sounds like a necessary song for 2021. We want to kind of start the year with optimism and hope, and it sounds like that's a perfect tonic.
So that's what it is. It's just an injection of goodness and happiness and hope.
I'm excited. Will you be getting the chance to do some choreography with that as well?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
it's going to be a show. It's going to be a show number, and you're going to have moves in there that everyone can do.
Okay.
And everyone can sing.
Yeah.
And I want you to feel what I feel in my heart and express it to you, so you can be a part of this new positive vibe that is coming through this challenge. And we are capable of so much, every single one of us. It's just the mindset. So if I can inspire you to be bigger, to be stronger, to be happier with just a song and music and dance, that will be my goal.
Have you, I know obviously you can't say too much, but have you got an outfit picked out?
Oh yeah. It's just ready to it's ready to go. I'm so ready. I'm just so ready. I can just go up there now.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of, come on already. Let's do this.
Tough. If you're semi-final 4, obviously you have to wait around quite a bit.
Yeah, I know. It's good though, because I get the chance to more develop my performance, my singing, and
Yeah.
So it's a good thing, but it's also, you get a little bit,
come on.
Yeah, come on, I want to do this.
Have you kind of thought, sort of, this may be quite early days, but have you thought kind of about an album or an EP that maybe Good Life could be the start of?
Yeah, of course. This is just a start, and this is just a beginning, and this is a kickstart to a new era and a new career of keep sending good vibes and good spirits in my music. It's going to be 100% good vibes. We're done of all this depressive stuff now. We need color, we need party, and we need to feel good. And if I can express that and make you guys feel better in my music, I will most certainly do that. That's my mission.
And I think there's definitely a really good point there, because I think most people have kind of gone for optimistic music this year. If you think all the big kind of albums of 2020, it's all been kind of disco dance orientated. So people are clearly kind of craving that kind of positivity. So I think it's really important.
Yeah, we need it now. We're craving for it.
Have you had the chance to tune into the first two semi-finals?
Sorry?
Have you had the chance to watch the first two semi-finals?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and
I've been watching the whole lot.
Who's been standing out for you?
I love Danny because he's such a warm and charismatic entertainer, and I love his voice and everything, the way he dances. I really like Danny. And who else? Dotter, of course. This powerful voice, loved. Who else have we seen? The rock band. Yeah, Lilla Sister was good.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
I think, yeah, it's really good. And the guy who wrote the song is the guy that I co-write with too, Palle Hammarlund. So I had a little bit of, my thumbs for Palle to so that was good.
Fantastic. And obviously you have competed with Alcazar 5 times. I would say Headlines really stands out to me as like my personal favorite.
Really?
Oh yeah, I love that track. Do you think, are there any entries that you think are maybe a little bit they deserve a little bit more love and a little bit more kind of praise?
I didn't understand the question. What was that?
So do you think there are any Alcazar Melodifestivalen entries that deserve a little bit more love and a little bit more praise?
Personally?
Yeah.
I loved, I really actually loved all our songs. And the one that I don't love that much is actually Headlines. I don't know why.
I'm here to praise it.
That you said it's your favorite. It's a good song, but it's not like my favorite one. Yeah. I do love Stay the Night, of course. It's just boom. It takes you right away the second. And I also love Alcazar because it's just the message in Alcazar that is, for me, so simple, because everyone can be an Alcazar. Everyone is unique and you can be whatever you want to be. So I really like that song and the message in that song.
Fantastic. And obviously we in the UK have been hearing Alcazar a lot on the radio in the form of Sophie Ellis Bextor, who's covered Crying at the Discotheque. And BBC Radio 2 here have been playing it constantly, which is so nice to hear that song. How does it feel for you to have another artist reinterpret a classic of yours?
It feels absolutely fantastic, and so I feel so honored that song just have so many lives. And now, after these 20 years, is a new revival of our song, and somebody like Sophie Ellis Bextor is copying or covering our song. It's just a big honor, but I do think that ours is better. Our version, the original, is just absolutely fantastic, and she does her version very good. And it's a big thing. Very honored.
I suspect that it will bring a lot of people to the original, because you'll listen to that and think, I want to hear the original now.
Yeah.
So it's only good things.
It's only good things.
So thinking back to 2009, Disco Defenders was the kind of most recent studio album for Alcazar. Do you think in the future, maybe in the next few years, we'll hear another album from you guys?
Maybe. You never know. You never know. The love for Alcazar, for all the members, is big. And Alcazar is always going to have a huge space in my heart. So, and you never know. We still, you know, me and Andreas basically talk every week. And so you never know. You never know.
Watch this space.
Yeah.
So there are about 11 days, not to panic you, until your semi-final. What is the plan? Or is it just rehearsals every single day for you?
Yeah, every day is rehearsals. Yesterday we had tried out the costumes and everything was like, oh, this was good. Done. Check. And today I was singing with my vocal coach, rehearsing, and tomorrow we're gonna sing and dance more, and I'm gonna set my in-ears and everything. As I said, I just want everything to be I just want to go into that arena and the rehearsals and be fully prepped about everything, so I don't have to think about what is it, right or left leg, or
Yeah.
I want everything to be done.
It just becomes a sort of natural instinct because you've done it so much.
Yeah.
And obviously, I really hope that we see you on the Eurovision stage someday. But thinking of the contest in general, do you have any favorite entries?
Oh, of the Eurovision.
Yeah.
I really loved last year's winner. What was that?
So Duncan Lawrence, 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good
Arcade.
one. And of course, I loved Elena Papariso. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I remember that. Oh, it's loads. And of course, we're going way back to ABBA and the Diggiloo Diggiley and Charlotte Perrelli and Carola. All these things. It's good. Måns Zelmerlöw. It's a super good song. Heroes.
Sweden just
Brilliant.
Yeah, a different league. It really is.
Yeah.
Well, fingers crossed, we'll be adding Good Life to that list of Eurovision winners. But no, I really appreciate you taking the time, and I'm so excited for your performance and for your solo work. And I just think it's going to be really kind of what we need for 2021. So I really appreciate you taking time to chat.
I hope so. And I can't wait to perform to you all. And thank you for taking me on your show.
Oh, you're very welcome. Well,